The final Crown of Sorrow challenge has been released, and I finally kept up with actually recording them to make a video. So today we're going to go over how to do all of them so that you can make your way to a shadow title should you want it. Note that we're going to be discussing how my team completed these challenges. They could be done in other ways or using other strategies. This is just how my team did them. I'm also not 100% sure on the rules of every single challenge, but again, these are the methods that worked for my team regardless of the official rules. First, before we even begin, can we get the raid challenges unlinked from clan rank, Bungie? I really don't understand the purpose. If you want to time gate the challenges, that's fine, but having them linked to clan level 4 is just... No thank you. We don't need that. I don't think we need that. The first challenge is limited blessings. I'll be honest, still not 100% sure on the ruling here, but I think it might be that you can't have more than 6 people blessed per brazier lighting. Or you can only have a certain amount of blessed players at a time. Either way, the strategy we used was instead of having 3 people blessed and 3 people not blessed, we just had 2 people blessed and 4 people not blessed. That's it. So example, player 1 and player 2 get a blessing. Other players do not get blessed. Players 1 and 2 give the blessing to players 3 and 4. Then, players 3 and 4 give the blessing back to players 1 and 2, or give it to players 5 and 6. My team rotated to our entire team because we were bored and we wanted to give everyone something to do. I'm not kidding. The only difficulty here is just managing where your blessed and non-blessed players are. Here's the challenge in action for a little bit. Pretty straightforward.
They go get the blessing from the previous team will probably be on different sides. Just because if we both getting a blessing, then
we're not grouped up on the same side.
I'm at
877.
Coming.
Yeah.
Do it. We gotta do crystals right now.
right here.
I'm blessed far right. I'm blessed far right.
The second challenge is the Total Victory Challenge, where I believe the rule is that you must remove the shield from the deception 5 times in a damage phase. If this is not the rule, well, this is what my team did to beat the challenge. It really helps to do this in one cycle. So, in order for this to happen, you need to limit the spread of the blessing, because if too many people get it, you won't have enough blessings for later on. To get this challenge going, whoever gets the witch's blessing first will not pass it on to the other side of the wall. You will simply pass it to your teammate on the same side. For example, players 1 and 2 are left, 3 and 4 are middle, 5 and 6 are right. Players 1 and 2 start with the blessing. Normally, after you kill your ogre, you would pass the buff from player 1 to player 2 and either player 3 or player 4. In this case, player 1 would pass it to player 2 and neither 3 nor 4 would grab the buff. Player 2 now has to run back and forth killing blessed adds, including the ogres, in order to make sure everything dies so that the next vessel will spawn. Once that next vessel spawns, everyone piles onto it, so that way you get 5 people with the blessing and 1 person without. Although, I just realized it. I guess you could have people who have a blessing just die with it, and then you res them, and then you refresh their blessing, if you wanted to do that instead, maybe? Does that work? Our way's more fun. Do our way. Ignore that. You should absolutely try to come up with an order for blessings to avoid confusion, but if you are blessed and not punching right away to remove the shield, you should run far away from the boss, as being too close will steal the buff away from you, which means you can't break the shield, which means you fail the challenge. You can't deal any damage to the boss while you're blessed anyway, so you might as well keep your distance. Here's the challenge in action.
And then we'll all switch. Everyone get in.
We gotta go. We have to go. Datto's gonna go first.
Datto and Jarrett.
Datto and Jarrett.
The wall.
Datto and Jarrett.
Datto and Jarrett. They're insane. Alright, I have next punch.
Alright, I'll just get last one. So I'm just gonna stay far back.
Alright, going in hot now.
I'll get next.
Watch out for the blessed.
Nice. Who's next? Angel?
Is it me? Alright.
Yeah, Angel, you're next.
I'm with Angel.
Go.
Getting a little far away.
Yeah, that was Thor.
Okay. So get him low here. Because we have to kill him on the next one.
And
Alright, nuke. I know why I hammered. There we go.
wait.
That should
Wait.
be it.
Give it a second for it to proc.
You gotta loot the chest. There you go.
Huh?
Oh, I have it on
Total
perfect.
victory.
Yep, I got it.
The final challenge is with both hands. This challenge limits how many times you can shoot Gahlran's hands during a damage phase. My team one-phased Gahlran for this challenge. We learned that you, as an individual, can only shoot the hands once in the entire fight per damage phase. You can't shoot 2 sets of hands. For example, on the first hands up phase, I'm just gonna call it that, I shot both hands down by myself so that my team could start damage. The second phase, someone else shot both hands, and so on. This strategy is more for teams who are unable to one-cycle the boss and need another phase. You have 3 hands up per damage phase, so this strategy would let you 2-cycle the boss. Players 1, 2, and 3 would do the first phases, 4, 5, and 6 would take the second. If you can one-cycle the boss, you can pair people up to shoot 1 hand each. For example, in the clip you're watching, player 1 and 2 each shoot 1 hand for the first hands up, player 3 and 4 shoot the next set, and 5 and 6 shoot the last. Note that if you kill the boss before everyone is able to shoot hands, that is okay. Not everyone needs to shoot hands, you just need to make sure no one person shoots the hands multiple times in the fight. When doing this strategy, a one cycle must happen. If you attempt to shoot hands on a second cycle and you've already shot a hand down, your team will fail the challenge immediately. Here is the live example. This is the end of the video after the example, so if you're not going to watch that, thanks for watching.
Alright, so what's the order for DPS phase?
We just got a
Crystal
crystal.
up top, crystal up top.
Jared and
You're the
I are
last one to
first.
go. For the last one to go, I'm shooting the right hand.
Oh, I'm
Shoot
dead.
the left
I
hand.
forgot to swap my buff. Just res me.
Cloverless swap.
Correct. We'll actually need it.
Oh,
Switch
DPS is on
on.
us. Okay.
It's on us.
Yeah. Do you guys need a buff? Here,
Crystal
come get this
first.
Crystal.
I got it.
I have first well.
Okay.
Just
We got
remember,
first hands,
don't
Datto.
do too much
Yep.
damage.
This is already these are Marine Datto's hands. I got right, you go left.
Yep. That was not a well.
I'm not even going to use Anarchy, just in case.
I'm left side, you said?
Yeah, you're
Yes.
left.
Alright, we might need to pick up the damage a little bit actually.
Put the well
we?
like,
We're-
underneath.
we're
put the
pretty
well
far
on the
ahead.
boss.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why it's so far back. Yeah, thank
Char,
you.
you are shooting the
Better be up
left
here.
hand on this next one.
Be
Alright,
all the way
stop.
back here.
Never mind.
Easy,
Someone that's left,
easy,
please,
easy.
for all.
Left hand.
Alright, kill.
And murder.
Just doing slightly slower than before. Maybe.
It's fine.
Not even-
It's a goal.
Can't wait to not get the helm. Hog champ.
Datto, the helm is right here. Pick it up.
Can't wait to not get it.
With both hands, but does Datto get it?
Nope, I got a Gahlran's right hand.